Alright, beautiful souls, and we're back inside.
Oh, wow.
So here,
I don't think I ever saw it with all the rigging.
I didn't
it's
either.
really cool.
It must be, yes, at the Maritime Museum. Must be Maritime. Oh, that'd be cool.
So over here, if you want to ever come and plan it, you can do a 4-hour day sail, which would be really cool. I'm so sorry to get in your way. I apologize. I want to put the QR code for everyone. So if you go ahead and hit that QR code, you can have a little tour.
Here's what it says.
And that would be really beautiful 4-hour day.
$119 adult.
Oh, and as you hear that gentleman said, it's $119. And I think there was military coupons and stuff, so discounts. So that's good. And here we are outside of the visitor center. So let's check this out. Right, that's where we were looking at earlier. Oh, those boats, I love it. There's some sailboats out there too. Beautiful. All right, beautiful souls. So now we're walking from the visitor center, which is right over there, and we are going to the statue and monument of Mr. Kadia. So let's go. Did I say Kadia? I meant Cabrillo. So this is his monument and statue dedicated to Mr. Cabrillo here at the National Monument. So over here, look at beautiful view it is. Look at this. Gorgeous.
You'll be amazed and amused.
I hope the camera is picking up the beautiful turquoise in the water. It's very beautiful here.
Ma invece tu con che si parla inglese, americano, non
Here's some information.
Yeah. And again, we might be able to give tickets to some family.
So it says these are in homage to the Spanish expeditions that took place with San Salvador Victoria and San Miguel. For Rodriguez Cabrillo. Beautiful, gorgeous. And here's the beautiful monument.
That's a public course, right?
All right, beautiful souls. So here we're at the lighthouse, And then over here, there's a military house we're gonna go check out, and a trailhead. Sorry that I'm out of breath. I am going uphill, a damn very steep uphill. So here we go. Let's go check out this beautiful lighthouse. Whew. I'm so glad it's a cloudy day because this walk would be very difficult. Lots of walking. Just keep that in mind when you are coming here to Cabrillo National Monument. There's gonna be a lot of walking. So many boats and sailboats. Beautiful. Whew. So beautiful out here. I actually like that it's cloudy because it's not too hot that way. It's a really nice day. Check it out. Whew. And there's the lighthouse. My mom would love this. Mom, if you're watching one day, you gotta come here. There's 2 lighthouses here. Does this go to the lighthouse? I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of breath. Ooh. Wow. There's another area to get to the other lighthouse, and the ranger told me it's best to drive there, and I got a sense of where it is. I asked and she said yes. Look at that. We're going to the lighthouse. Mom, whenever you watch this video, you have to come and see this. She loves lighthouses. Look at this. So there was a family who was in charge of this lighthouse, and they used to live here. So there's like a living quarters here. Look how beautiful.
Wait, have you?
And here we are. So I remember reading that this was an area for a place to keep it. When it rained, it saved water, and then that was a hole that goes into the ground and the water goes down there. So in the information it all says it, but when I was reading, I remember seeing this, and this is the area that holds rain back in the day, and that's how they got water, because water was scarce back then, so that's how they did it. So interesting. Here's the lighthouse entrance. Here's the little garden that they had along with the house. Look how beautiful this garden is, little kitchen garden. Over here there's oregano, thyme, sage. Sage is over there, and then lavender. So nice, this is so nice.
What also can change is, you know, all this like getting into
Let me zoom that out for all of you.
Right.
freedom of having, you know, just citizenship. That's what just happens.
Wherever you want.
Yeah.
Whichever country.
Plus, it gets harder to actually get the passport after you're 18. And, you know, since I'm still eligible for the bloodborne passport, since my dad's an
Yeah.
job.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe
some information about the garden. So while you look here at the garden, I'm going to read for all of you. So it says, the lighthouse garden, when possible, lighthouse keepers kept gardens to supplement seasonal food supplies. Here at Point Loma, lack of water and poor soil, as we were just talking about with the thing that saved the water. So the lack of water and poor soil prevented the planting of most crops. The garden you see today is lovingly maintained by volunteers with good soil and water from a hose. There was no garden at the site in the 1800s. So this was put here. This was put here by the volunteers. This is nice. That's really nice. Now let's go into this house. The heart and soul of lighthouses. Wow. So it says here, since ancient times, lighthouses have been integral to the development of maritime commerce around the globe. With each voyage, mariners take their cargoes and indeed their very lives on these lights. The story of lighthouses in the United States begins with the Boston Light in 1716. Wow. The heart of a lighthouse is its lens and the lamp within. 19th century lighthouse lenses are works of art in polished brass and glass. Throughout much of history, the soul of those lighthouses has been the keepers whose dedication and attention to detail kept the light shining night after night. Very, very interesting. Wow. Check that out, beautiful souls. Wow. How absolutely amazing is all of this, beautiful souls. We are seeing all of the interior workings of a lighthouse and its light, how it works, how it functions, how beautiful and amazing is everything that we are seeing here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here are all the old tools, and just some of them are even like little tea kettles and stuff that just the family used while living here in the lighthouse. Just historical monuments. This was amazing. I believe, I forgot what that machine was. I believe that was like, I don't know, that is something for the lighthouse. I forgot what that is. I apologize. But this was just amazing. Seeing the interiors and the interior workings of the lighthouse was definitely a one-of-a-kind experience, and one that I definitely recommend. Right here is the small version, and in the back, the jumbo-sized one you see is exactly what is inside of all lighthouses and how they began, their workings, how it works. And here you see how it all comes together. Absolutely amazing.
Sorry, I was reading. What did you read? Well, what I was reading is that in 1885, the Southern Pacific Railroad finally came to San Diego for the first time. The population. They took two of those.
Is that where we go? Okay, well, wait, let's do a quick selfie.
This is all very interesting. Let's see where these go. I'm gonna walk this way. Let's see where this goes. Now again, beautiful souls, we are all around Navy bases and military bases, air bases. There are some marine bases right here where we are on this very land. Whenever submarines are active, they do ask that we don't video or photo during that time, which is totally respectable, like I get it. There's another area over there which we're gonna walk to, but right now we're just walking this way, seeing where this goes, because we can. Alright, beautiful souls. So I've been recording this walk to the walk here from the lighthouse, but I don't know why the camera's acting crazy. I have no idea what's going on with the camera at the moment. But yeah, we're here at a beautiful little area here. It says U.S. government property. Alright, beautiful souls, let's try this again. The camera's acting crazy. It's not overheating or anything, so I don't know. But look how beautiful. A lot of sailboats out. There's a beautiful little, I don't know what that is, a hotel maybe? I don't know, that's gorgeous. Let's see, this is a oceanside trail, so this will take us all the way to the ocean. And this is where you do the whale watching, beautiful souls. So this is where all the whale watching's at. Check it out. This is where the whale watching happens. Very cool. So if you come during the spring, you can see whale watching over here, which would be really awesome. Ooh, cool, that goes underground. That's cool, there's another one. Ooh, that's interesting. Alright, beautiful souls, y'all want to go down the little trail here that goes to the beach side? Let's go. It says it goes ocean side, so let's see where it goes. I don't know how long of a trail it is, but we're about to find out. Let's see. Hiking time is 1 to 2 hours and it's a mile long, so I'm not gonna go, beautiful souls. I don't want to leave Juliet in the car for 1 to 2 hours like that. But if you come over here, there's a beautiful 1 mile hike. Sign says it would take 1 to 2 hours, so that would be awesome. A nice beautiful hike here by the ocean. Right here. So let's start walking back to the lighthouse. Again, this is the place where you do the whale watching, and right here is the Oceanside Trail. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And there's the lighthouse.
This guy got hit by a rattler in a car.
So pretty. So we'll see y'all when we get there. Alright, beautiful souls, and we're back at the lighthouse. Over here, looks like it's a men's restroom. Oh, that's funny. Gorgeous. So their restrooms come down here. Men's is there, women's is here, and here's the staircase for the women's with a sign right there like we just saw for the men's. Very interesting. Alright, so let's go down into the lighthouse. Look how beautiful.
Let's go to the ocean.
Oh my gosh.
It's so hot.
And this is the house and garden we were at earlier. Oh, this is what it's called. Here you go, beautiful souls. So this is a rain catchment basin. So every time it would rain, it would come here and it would go down into that little area right there. And down there they had a little system to catch their water. Back then, that's all they had. It was very scarce. So here's the fun part. Let's go into the lighthouse.
It's just dinner.
It's just cloudy and maybe sunny. Cloudy, maybe sunny.
Oh, well, this is exciting. Here's the parlor. Very nice. So as I was saying, there was a family who lived here when they were running the lighthouse. So you're going to see living facilities here. So interesting. Everything is preserved so nicely. Very cool. Did you count the basement? And here was their kitchen. Oh, look at the old fire furnace. Oh, this is so sweet. This is very beautifully preserved. You could see the checkers over there, oh, by the windowsill. Here's some information about the lighthouse. It's from 1855 to 1891. Alright, let's go up the stairs. So the problem with this lighthouse, which is why they made the second one, is because the sailboats and the Navy ships couldn't see the light. So it was a safety issue. So eventually that is when and why they stopped using this one and they started using the other one that we're going to be going to. But the ranger did tell me, I did speak to the ranger and she told me that it's a good idea to drive to the other lighthouse because it is a good distance. So that is what we're going to do. So this was where they would sleep. How beautifully preserved is this? You still see the guitar? Wow. Look at the oil lamp. I love this. Oh, I love this very much. Wow, you gotta be careful not to fall down these stairs. Oh my. I do love the spiral though. Look at all of this. How interesting. This was the keeper's room. So I guess where they would prepare everything and all the oils for the lamps. Wow. Here's another one of a living quarters. Wow, here. You see the dresser. Everything is beautifully preserved. Can I just say, I wish these oil lamps were still available today. How beautiful is this? Look at that beautiful outfit. That's what they would wear, the woman, I guess, of the house. How beautiful. And there's her bedchambers.
The original one, so people put all the story.
And there's the watch area, because no matter when it was, no matter what it was, they had to keep an eye out. Wow, so interesting. And up we go. Oh wow. 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 Sorry ladies. Who is tied up here? It's scary. So if you go up these ladders over here, it's closed, but the camera will go in. So I'm gonna let y'all see. Hold on. I'm gonna stick the camera through. Wow. That's a lighthouse. All right, beautiful souls. Now let's get ourselves down, shall we?
Mom and Dad in that room. Get them on in that room.
All right. This is so awesome, isn't it? And this was the beautiful lighthouse. This is the old one. So I'll see y'all when I get down. So walking this path here from the lighthouse, how cool was that? Little fun fact, you guys. This is my first lighthouse. This is so much fun. And look at this beautiful, beautiful view. Oh, you see that old pirate ship looking thing? So that is the tour that I was telling you all about, the 4-hour tour that you can all take. I showed you all the QR code at the visitor center. So gorgeous. Wow. One thing that's for sure is there's definitely a lot of trails. There's the Oceanside Trail, there's the Bayside Trail, which are both of those trails are very long trails, so go prepared. So yes. Now we're going to the Civilian Conservation Corps. So let's go and take a look here at this place now. Everywhere is very beautiful. So the lighthouse is right there. We were over there on the other side. And we came with a circle. And now here, there's definitely so many places to walk around, get your steps in, and enjoy these beautiful views as you do. What's that? I guess something for the wind and weather. All right, let's go and watch our steps. Oh God, gotta do a little jump in here. That wasn't too bad at all. How beautiful is it here? Oh my goodness, this planet is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have no idea where these trails go, but let's go see. That's where we came from. Whew. Where we just walked through was gnarly. Adventures! Adventures! Ah. And here is one of the coastal artillery control stations from 1943 to 1946. And it's open, so we're gonna go inside. It's open battery E control station. So we're gonna go and check this out. This is gonna be fun. You ready to go in, beautiful souls? Let's do it! It's so windy today, but I love it. It feels good. Wow. I need to put my glasses on. I'm switching my glasses before we head inside right now. All right. And here we go. Oh, this is cool. Here's the Harbor Defenses of San Diego. Fort Rosecrans. Yeah, sorry.
If you guys want, we have downstairs area too. Yeah.
We gotta climb down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello, gentlemen.
You'll just have to take you some bigger backpack up here.
So leave it over here.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, I got 3 men all tied for it. Hey Sarah,
So
we
if
got
you
two- we
choose
got two
to, you
coming
can
down.
climb down over here. This is cool. This is quite an experience if you come here, so definitely come check out the Cabrillo National Monument.
Swing off with your left foot, so you stay in the center of the left. Left foot.
Yep.
Grab the top, swing off with your left foot. Keeps you right in the middle of the left.
There we go. Hi.
Hi.
This is beautiful. This is amazing.
Like get on there with the left foot.
Now with your right in the middle of the left.
Well
You
done.
do it with your right foot, you tend to lose your balance.
That's a good tip, thank you.
Hi guys. Hi. This is a World War II era command bunker for the Coastal Defense Artillery. This would have been operating from about the early 1940s until the end of the war. You'd have U.S. troops stationed here. They'd be looking for Japanese ships and Japanese submarines. Right here we have a period spotting scope. If you want to take a look through it, you may or may not have a view of a Navy ship that keeps trying to run away from my telescope. Very good of it, very good.
I think we were seeing that walking around outside.
It's just doing donuts in the middle of the ocean.
This is beautiful. That's very cool that we can go down if you choose. That's very cool. Is that like the home bases where you sleep, the sleeping quarters?
It's the sleeping quarters directly below us. It's room there's 6 guys to sleep. There's a 12-man crew. And then in front of us is a base end station where all of the optics are normally set up. There's 1 up here and 3 below.
Wow.
So you'd have to have a crew. You have to have a crew of 12.
Wow, that's very interesting. So cool.
We don't have all the optics set up down below, so we're waiting to put the mounts back in place.
Very
But
interesting.
you can see where they were set up.
Wow.
They're all sitting in their boxes.
That is amazing. So here's where you would climb down, and you go down there. Wow, that's so cool.
Are the oscilloscopes down there? Are they functioning?
Yeah, we just have to wait for you to put the pedestals back.
That's amazing.
Maintenance says the pedestals finally.
Well, thank you for your service, gentlemen. Thank you so much. This is very cool.
Hi.
Quite a beautiful view over here. You can just imagine when they were using this to protect during World War II.
I wasn't born until 1951.
Wow. Check out that scope. There it is. Wow.
Right down there, you got some of the best views in San Diego fishing point. I come out here and I'm watching.
And here was a bunker, beautiful souls. Wow, that was amazing. Got some beautiful information. So downstairs there's 3 more. Wow. So whenever you come out to Cabrillo National Monument, definitely come and walk around, come look at the bunkers. I didn't even know there were bunkers available. That was such an amazing experience. Wow. We got some really great information too from the naval military themselves. Wow. And they were even dressed in the gear. Did you notice that the military guys were dressed in the uniforms from back then? That was very interesting. That was such a cool experience. That was a first for me, and I'm not going to forget that. So whenever you come out here, please make sure you come out on a Saturday and go check out the military bunkers. You're going to love that. It's really special. Whew, these stairs are gnarly. Oh man. All right. Here's another military house. Or before we go in, let me give y'all. This is the. So we were just at that open bunker. I guess this is a little museum for it. I'm trying to give y'all a nice little. There you go. There's a nice little shot. We're about to enter here. I guess it's like a little museum. That was so cool. That was such a cool experience, beautiful souls. Wow. All right, let's check this place out. Let's see. Says, could it happen here? In the days and months following the attack on Pearl Harbor, Americans were in shock. The San Diego blackouts went into immediate effect. Camouflage netting soon covered airports, strategic military bases, and the Pacific Coast Highway. Citizens kept buckets of sand in their homes to smother fires caused by enemy bombs. These were scary times. Americans listened attentively to the radio for good news. Instead, they heard that Allied forces were falling back on the front. Guam lost, Wake Island lost, Singapore lost, Burma lost, the Philippines lost. If Hawaii fell, what then? This exhibit tells the story of the 19th Coast Artillery at Fort Rosecrans and the Army's efforts to defend San Diego Harbor during World War II. Oh, that's amazing. This is from the Los Angeles Times. Oh, here, and it's dated as well. This one is from Tuesday morning, February 24, 1942. And this is the headline from Wednesday morning, February 25, 1942. So the day after. Wow, look at this. Here's a warhead. Oh my god. That is cool and scary. Wow. That's amazing. Here are like little newspaper clippings and things like that from World War II. This is amazing. Look, 1941 Christmas. Look at that. Battery E, that's where we just were, the bunker, the Battery E. Wow. 1941 Christmas card. That's amazing. Look, Thanksgiving, 1942. That's amazing. So well preserved. That's amazing. Such a huge part of our history. This is troops in the control room. It says troops used readings from the base end station to plot the heading and speed of approaching targets. Target coordinates were relayed to the gun positions. Wow. Here's a telescope. Amazing. So it says here, and with the new coast defenses, after World War II, the U.S. Army developed Nike missiles to protect against long-range aircraft armed with atomic bombs. Guided by radar, the missiles could detonate a nuclear warhead inside a formation of incoming Soviet bombers before they reached the coast. A few decades later, intercontinental ballistic missiles and submarine missiles made the quote-unquote new Nike system obsolete. The last Nike system was taken out of service in 1973. Thereafter, sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera angled for y'all. Thereafter, deterrence, the threat of retaliating with equal or greater force after a nuclear or conventional attack, became the only real coast defense. So at this time, they were very afraid, you know, of different, ooh, nice, there's the light, of nuclear war, which we are still today now. But this is back. This is so interesting. I guess this is all like how they would aim to the target so that they would then finally shoot at it. Wow. Very interesting. Here's a defensive placements at Fort Rosecrans. So it says we are here, and here are all the different defensive forts that are around us in red. All of these around, and we're right here. I think this is the bunker we were just at, I think. Yeah. Yep, that's the bunker. And then this is the lighthouse. Yeah. So interesting.
Yeah. No garbage. Yeah, I also was trying to see what this was about.
Very, very interesting little museum.
Yeah, no.
And here we go. And we're going to be walking back, go to the car, so we could drive down to the other lighthouse. Just check out this view. This is gorgeous. So many sailboats. It's beautiful. So many sailboats. So let's head back to the car, and I'll see y'all at the lighthouse. So gorgeous. All right, beautiful souls, and we are entering into the new lighthouse now that they made. And if you see those two islands in the distance, those are Coronado Islands over there. You're entering Cabrillo National Monument. Hey, U.S. Department of Interior. Oh, there's foxes. It's saying be careful of foxes. How cute. Yeah, this is definitely really beautiful. So you could have hiked down here from that hiking trail up top over here. That's where we were at the whale watching, where that trail was that went for an hour to 2 hour hike. So that goes all the way over here to the lighthouse. But we just decided to take this route because the sun's getting strong, it's getting hot, and I did a lot of walking already. Hi, honey. Yeah, you did great. We got some awesome gifts for my cousin's kids, the 3 girls. Got them some awesome t-shirts. And it like changes colors when they go in the sun. I think they'll like it a lot. I got myself a matching pair with them. It's cute. Oh, this place is really beautiful. Ever since being here in San Diego, I have yet to go anywhere that is just not gorgeous and not full of the ocean. It's just you're completely surrounded by the ocean everywhere you go. And especially here at this monument, you're completely surrounded 360 by water. All the sailboats are so beautiful. There's like hundreds of sailboats out. I mean, wow. I mean, I guess if you live in San Diego, like you're completely surrounded by water. You're like, I guess everyone has boats around here. Oh wow, there's a little stairway to nowhere, and there's like a bench up top at the hill. Here's the lighthouse. Oh, so exciting. Okay, pack it in, pack it out. Pack out all your trash. Yes, of course. Now, how do we get in? U.S. government property. We can't go up there. That's the Coast Guard right there. So beautiful. Look at that lighthouse with the houses. Oh. Here are the different naval buildings. And this is, I guess, the parking lot. Is this the entrance? Additional parking up top. Okay, well, let's see if there's parking here. Oh, tide pool access. So you can go see the tide pools, beautiful souls, if you come during low tide. So right now, it's about 2:20 p.m. I do not think, this is pretty much high tide time. So I don't think we're going to be seeing any of like the shells or the tide pools. But when you do come during low tide hours, you will be able to come hike down, and there's a bunch of tide pools to go and look at. Go ahead. So this is another cool spot to come and stop at over here. This is all part of the National Monument over here. So again, you come and you just spend the whole day here. there's a good availability of restrooms, so that's good. I'm just gonna get us turned around. And those are just naval bases. You see here, these are underground. God, I wonder what's under there. It's probably like really cool, like military bunkers underground. So cool. All right, so let's get turned around over here. Because like I said, it's high tide now, and yeah, the time to come here to the tide pools area is when it's low tide. So yeah, when you come out here, definitely know that there's gonna be a lot to see, a lot to do, a lot of time to spend. Okay, what is that? Government vehicles on. Okay, I can park in this one parking spot, so hang on. I'm gonna park here, and I'll see y'all in a second. All right, beautiful souls, let's go check out this lighthouse. All right, Tuchik, be a good girl. Mommy will be right back, okay? All right, so let's go check this out. Now, I don't think we're gonna have access to it. I was just eating nuts, sorry. My car key, I think the car key of my car key is like dying. Because I keep having to like press the button a million times for it to work. So I think I'm gonna have to like fix the battery on that soon. So we're gonna go check out this lighthouse, but again, I don't think we're gonna have access to it. So I'm gonna turn the camera around right now. As you see, there's a bunch of other cars coming in over here. And if you go up this way, it's additional parking for all of the visitors. So this is all closed off and gated, as you see, because I believe it is this is the lighthouse that is in use at the moment. And so I think it might be just gated off, or maybe we have to walk down from the beach. But that's this way, so everything's gated. So let's go to the other side and see if we can access it from there. See y'all soon. All right, beautiful souls. So there is no access to this lighthouse like there is to the old one, obviously because it's still in use. But we're on the walking path to go to the tide pools. It's going to be so much fun. I was not planning on coming to the tide pools or the tide pools, but let's come. Since we're here, let's go. So beautiful. So if this goes into sand, I'm not gonna go. No swimming, surfing, diving, or fishing. No collecting. Leave all shells, rocks, and sand in the tide pool. Do not bring any buckets or nets. Leave animals where you find them. Carry out your trash. All right. Here's the mountain. That's where the whale watching area was, up there, where we were earlier. Now the geology here is absolutely beautiful. And there are like hundreds of pelicans in the ocean. And there's more coming up top. I think they found some fish or something. I'm definitely gonna put the photos for all of you to see. Look, those are all pelicans. They're going to fish. There's doggy poop bags for your animals. Again, leave all the shells. The bait. This is gorgeous. Just look at this geology. I guess it's food time for the pelicans. I guess they want to be on camera. There you go. There you go. They're fishing, y'all. They're fishing. The geology here is absolutely gorgeous. Here they come again. Oh. Oh, they're diving in. Look, they're diving in for the fish. They went head first. Yeah, they dove in head first. That's amazing. I hope the camera's picking up how many there are. Wow, look, they're just diving head first. That's so cool. Oh. Fishing. This is the easy way to fish. See, they don't need any rods. They just need their mouths. Wow, there's so many. Okay, don't poop on us, please. Thank you. Look, they're fighting in the air. Some of them are fighting in the air. That's so funny. Look, they're diving. They're all fishing. There's hundreds of them. They're all the way in the back there too. When we were coming in, I was recording them. They're everywhere. Pelicans are like fishing right now. Oh, it's so interesting. They just go dive head first like that. How do they see it? This is so cool. We're seeing a feeding event happening with the pelicans right now. This is like National Geographic, but live. This is beautiful. Funny, they're moving with the current. I'm gonna laugh if a wave like comes and soaks us right now. I mean, this geology is just beautiful out here. You could just walk for days. All the walking.
Is it like that's what I franchise?
Here's some stairs. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh.
She's trying to get the beer.
Coastal Trail, Sea Cove parking. I mean, the geology here is beautiful. Now, this trail will just go all the way. It goes all the way, just goes all the way. Beautiful, just the colors of all of it. So gorgeous. Let's walk a little, let's be a little adventurous, shall we? Let's go a little on the edge. You can see the places that it gets wet because they're darker. You see that? You see the areas where it's well wet is dark in color. So you can just know where to step. Wow! We walking on the edge, y'all. Such beauty, but such power. Woo! Wow! This is amazing. So like I said, it's high tide right now. So if this was low tide, we would be able to be walking all over to see all of like the wildlife, the marine wildlife. But we at least saw the pelicans, and not only did we see pelicans, but in action. You can see them far away, diving head first. So beautiful. These are all tide pools. And again, those stairs, they take you hiking pretty much on the trails all around. And again, the geology from all of the earthquakes is beautiful. Scary, but beautiful. And just like erosion from over time. Really nice. So these are the tide pools in high tide, or high tide. More pelicans. All right, beautiful souls, and that is Cabrillo National Monument. This is the tide pools and the new lighthouse and the beauty all around. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. It really does help. And definitely come and check out Cabrillo National Monument, and definitely come on a weekend. Until next time, beautiful souls, have a good day or night.